It's Saturday, February 9, 2019. It's about to be 9 o'clock in the evening on this Saturday. It's 8:57 exactly. I had a third consecutive day of reading and preparation, but also lots of note taking and writing down and creating outlines and plans, both by hand on my yellow notepads that are in front of me, and also digitally on the computer. I'm getting ready to finish up the day today with some evening meditation. One of the better decisions I think I made today was to stay inside, and the reason why that was a good decision to stay inside today was because going outside, and in particular going to the grocery store today, was something I thought about doing, but I was going to do it for the wrong reasons. And this will sound like a silly reason, but the reason why I wanted to go to the grocery store was to get a box of cookies. And what made me stop? What made me not do that? Well, what made me not do that was from looking at a receipt from the last time I was at the grocery store. And I took a look at the receipt, and I noticed that there were 3 items that I don't usually get, but I indulged myself. These 3 items were a pack of dried mangoes, a pack of plantain chips, and a pack of dried cranberries. When I added up the cost of those 3 items, they all 3 together cost about $5.14. And I said to myself, wow, that's a lot of money. For someone like me who's doing his best to save money, both in the short term and the long term, and for someone like me whose habits try and reflect that mindset of saving money, this was a very helpful observation that I made. And keep in mind, this is the first time I've ever done that, where I've actually gone to add up the cost of items from a grocery receipt that I didn't really need. So I've been quite lucky to be able to one, not do that so often to the point to where it's a problem, but 2, to have done it today. Because what that did for me, that small calculation did for me, was that it highlighted that saving money can be done in such small ways, right? And even more generally than saving money, for me, this isn't even really about saving money. It's more about running the numbers on anything I'm doing. What do the numbers say? What are the calculations saying? What's the objective reality? Because if I take a closer look at that, then my decisions are that much more informed. And I'm no longer making decisions purely off of instinct or hunch, but rather I'm making them off of a guide. And it's a guide that can even further help me as I pursue different goals, where in this case for today it was saving money. So it's with that in mind that I leave this message today. I think of, even with all the different things I'm learning from my studies and the different things I'm learning from my studies, that I mean in terms of classes and books and studying people, I'm constantly amazed by the things I'm able to learn just by studying myself and my own habits, my own behaviors. And I know that if I continue to study myself, that I'll get to where I want to get to.